Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to today's Tuesday, May 23rd, 2023, Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Girls Bay State Conference Interdivision Lacrosse action as your Walpole High Timberwolves host the Wellesley High Raiders from John Turco Field on the Walpole High campus. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. I'll be providing all the play-by-play action for today's game, while Walpole High grad Ava Stracha will be handling the camera work for us. Before today's senior game contest, 10 12th graders were ordered for their years on the squad. Among the departing seniors are co-captains Emma Caulfield, Haley Brigham, Molly Mahoney, and Bridget Welch. Kate McDonald, Taylor Carter, Dana Massey, Anna Skypeck, Rachel McDonough, Molly Gagan, and Sarah Schmidt, as well as team manager Sabrina Abadi. And I would like to send out a personal thank you to Sabrina for all the work she's done for me this spring, getting me results of away games and keeping my scoring up to date. Walpole Media Corporation and I would like to thank these seniors for 4 years of Walpole High pride and wish them the very best in all their future endeavors. In their COVID-shortened 3-year career, Walpole has amassed an impressive 48-8 record to date. The winner of today's game could almost be assured of winning the overall Bay State Conference Championship, as both teams would be 11-1 in league play, but Walpole would gain the title after stopping Wellesley. Both teams have a game left after today. Walpole will play at Braintree, who they already beat 19-5, while the Raiders will tackle Natick, who they also beat 11-7. The Orange and Blue is ranked 5th in the MIA Division I Power Rankings, 16th in the Boston Globe Top 20, have clinched the Herget Division with a 10-1 slate and are 8-1 at home. Walpole has outscored its opponents 259 to 144 and brings in an overall mark of 16-2. Co-captain Bridget Welch leads the team in scoring with 58 goals and 53 assists for 111 points. Sophomore Caitlin Naughton isn't too far off the pace, with the team tops 87 goals and a dozen assists for 99 points.
Sharon and Greg, Sister Maggie and Nikki.
Sophia Frucci, another 10th grader, is in 3rd place with 56 lamplighters and 12 helpers for 68 points. Freshmen Ava McLean and Grace Hagan round up the top 5 with 40 and 22 points respectively. All told, 16 players have made the scoring sheet this spring for the Timberwolves. Wellesley comes in after a 12-4 loss to Franklin in their last game that snapped a 4-game win streak. The Raiders are 13-3 overall, 6-1 on the road, have outscored their opponents 223 to 86, and are ranked 1st in D1.
Thank you, Sabrina, for all you do.
The Red and Black has beaten Brookline 19-5 and 16-7. Hingham 13-2.
Thank you, girls.
Milton 20-3, Newton North 17-3 and 18-6. Dover Sherborne Regional 11-6. Framingham 18-3 and 18-6. Weymouth 18-10. Natick 11-7. Braintree 16-3 and Needham 15-8. Wellesley has also lost to Westwood 7-4 and Notre Dame Academy of Hingham 10-9. Additionally, over spring break, Wellesley traveled to Illinois, where it split a pair of games with Hinsdale Central High School and Loyola Academy. Walpole has lost 5 straight to Wellesley and going back to 2016, have only managed 4 wins in 11 contests. As you know, Walpole Media Corporation is always looking for people who are interested in doing play-by-play or color commentary on any Walpole High School varsity sport. If you are interested, we'd encourage you to contact Walpole Media Corporation Executive Director Tamara Green at 508-668-7795 or by emailing her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv. It's a fun thing to do. It's easy, especially if you like sports and you like high school sports in particular. You get a different perspective on the games and the teams, the plays. You get a little bit more of an up-close and personal relationship with the teams, and it's always a nice thing to do. So if you're a parent, sibling, grandparent, aunt, uncle, nephew, niece, neighbor, friend, associate, anything. We would love to have you try out. Give us a call. We'd be more than happy to work with you, teach you how to do it, and how not to worry about you make a mistake like I do all the time. Anyway, if you are interested, please contact Walpole Media Corporation Executive Director Tamara Green at 508-668-7795 or email her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv. Okay, Bridget Welch taking the initial draw for Walpole. And we're underway. And they'll do it again. Tara Battaglino taking the draw for Wellesley. Ball up in the air, and it's being chased down by Grace Hagan. Grace gets it back to Welch. Welch going right in, and we will have the shot from the eight-yard stripe, the 8 meter. Bridget comes in, shoots, scores! Bridget Welch puts Walpole on top. 47 seconds into the game. And this is just the way Walpole wanted to start out. Okay, Bridget again taking the draw. Up in the air again, and still loose, and Walpole gets it again. Bringing it down, Grace Hagan on the far side. Slows things down, gets it to Welch. Welch moving in again. Back to Hagan. No, that's Caitlin Naughton, I'm sorry. Naughton shoots. Scores! Caitlin Naughton puts Walpole up 2-0. A minute 12 seconds in. So 2 goals in 25 seconds for the Timberwolves as they start off strong. And Bridget Welch picks up an assist on that goal. And we have a third draw here. Walpole on top, 2-0. Just a minute and 12 into this game. Walpole going left to right on your TV screen. Ball up in the air. On the ground, and come Grace Hagan again with it. Grace is one of the freshman twins along with her sister Emily. Hagan going to her left, moving in. And she will start it back out at about the 18, 19-yard line. Gets it back to Welch. Naughton cutting in front. Bridget looking over, gets it to Naughton. Caitlin spinning back. All right, Caitlin will start here. She comes in, circles back. Over to Welch. Bridget coming to her right. Moving in. Naughton with the ball. Naughton gets it over on the side to Karen Birch. Karen to Welch. Back to Birch. Ball on the ground, and picked up. It will be Wellesley ball. Bryce Lane, a sophomore, the goalie for Wellesley. Okay, bringing it down, Kaylin Euler. She gets it ahead to Jessica LaPlaca, one of the captains of the Raiders. Coming out, goes out to Abby Beggins. Beggins going to her left, passes in front to LaPlaca. Knocked out. Oh, a hold calling. It'll be Wellesley with the ball. Battolino. Coming in. Shoots and scores. Tara Battolino with the goal. Time at the goal, 4 minutes, 12 seconds. And Walpole's lead is cut to 2-1. Battolino and Welch for the draw at the 50-yard line. Up in the air and on the ground, and it's taken by Grace Hagan. Grace coming down on the left, gets it back to Caitlin Naughton. Naughton moving to her right. Sends it down to Sophia Frucci. Up to Naughton. Caitlin moving around, gets it to Welch. Goes behind the net, a shot. Score! I think that was Ava McLean, another freshman for Walpole who scored, but I'll let you know in a minute. It was Grace Hagan. My bad. Time at the goal, 4 minutes and 39 seconds. So it took just 27 seconds for Walpole to get that. Naughton gets an assist on Hagan's goal. Walpole on top, 3-1 here in the early going. A key Bay State Conference game. Like I said at the top of the hour, the winner of this will be the Bay State Conference champion. Welch with the ball, gets it to Naughton. Caitlin moving in. You've got a whistle. And Caitlin will start at the 8-meter. Caitlin comes in, shoots. It was blocked out by Lane. Comes over to Welch. To Welch now was to Karen Birch. Ball on the ground, taken by Battolino. She sends it over to La Placa. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Wellesley ball. Emily Hagan was defending on that. Ball on the ground, picked up by Kaylin Euler. Wellesley moving in. Whistle. And Wellesley will have the ball behind the net. Emily Munchak with the ball. She gets it to Alexa Heller. To Battolino. Battolino back to La Placa. La Placa trying to move in. La Placa with it. Being guarded by Emily McLean. Emily Hagan. Euler with the ball. Shot. Oh, and it rolls wide. It was saved. Goes behind the net. And Walpole bringing it down. It's Emily Hagan now on the far side. To Naughton. Okay, Naughton on the side to Welch. Bridget moving in. Gets it to Birch. Karen coming to her left. Back to Bridget. In front shot. Blocked down. Picked up by Frucci. Sophia moving around in front. And coming out is Grace Hagan. To Welch. To Birch. And it'll be Walpole ball. 16-10 and counting in the first half. Birch with the ball. She gets it back to Naughton. Caitlin moving in to Welch. Bridget coming in, shoots, scores, but there was a whistle before that ball crossed the line. So Bridget will get an 8-meter shot here. Welch comes in, shoots off the post and in. Walpole up 4-1. Welch with her second goal of the game. She's also got an assist. And a timeout call by the Wellesley coaching staff. Okay, once again it'll be Welch and Battolino on the face-off. loose. And scooping it up. Guess who? Grace Hagan. Grace sends it over to Naughton. Caitlin over to Bridget. Bridget moving in. Gets it to Grace Hagan. To Sophia Frucci. To Ava McLean. Ava trying to get free and get loose in front. She hands it off to Frucci. Frucci coming out. Gets it to Birch. Karen looking. Up top to Welch. All right. And Bridget comes in, gets it over to Birch, behind to Frucci. Grace Hagan has it. To Frucci. That's McLean. Now McLean has it. McLean gets it up top to Naughton. Caitlin coming to her right. Looking to move in. Ball on the ground and coming up with it nicely for Walpole is Karen Birch. She snuck right through there, the two defenders, and scooped that ball off the ground. Bridget shoots and score! From Bridget, that was Naughton, Caitlin Naughton with the goal. Naughton from Welch. Time of the goal, 11:49. Walpole up 5-1 here, as they've been firing on all cylinders in the early going. Battolino and Welch once again on the 50-yard line. It comes over. Grace Hagan gets it. Is cutting from the far side of the field over to the near side. She passes it off to Caitlin Naughton. Naughton to Welch. In close to Frucci. It's on the ground. And Naughton comes away with it. Welch gets it back. Twelve and a half minutes left. We're at the halfway mark of the first half. Welch to Naughton. To Grace Hagan, back to Naughton. Looking to move in. She does. Ball is loose. Frucci chases it down. And brings it back out. Comes to Naughton. Caitlin coming in. Ball down. She gets it back again. Circling back. Passes it over to Welch. Bridget in close. And a goal by Taylor Carter. Walpole goes up 6-1. Time of the goal, 13-16. And Bridget Welch picks up an assist on that goal. So Walpole with a looking good here in the first first quarter of the game, we'll say. Ball up in the air, and Wellesley comes away with it. Goes down to Euler. Euler being guarded by Emily Hagan. No, that's Haley Brigham. Sorry, Haley. Goes behind the net. Alexa Heller looking for somebody. Being guarded closely by Emma Caulfield. Great job in defense by Caulfield. Ball is on the ground. Walpole comes away with it. That was Emily Hagan bringing it down. She gives it to Welch. Welch looking in close. She's got Frucci in the save by Lane, Bryce Lane, the goalie for Wellesley. She gets the ball back from Kim De Oliveira. Over to Kaylee Renzella. Defensively, Haley Brigham doing a great job over there. Kaylin Euler with the ball for Wellesley. She passes it ahead to Battolino. Now goes to Abby Beggins. Coming in is Emily Munchak. Naughton on defense, along with Molly Mahoney doing a good job over there defending. Wellesley trying to get something going. Shot hits the post. We've got a hold. And coming off with the yellow is Caulfield. Walpole will be short, and Jessica LaPlaca will have the shot. LaPlaca coming in, can't get a shot off, comes out. Walpole's defense holds, so it goes to Battolino. Battolino coming in, shoots and scores. Time of the goal is 15:48. That stops a run of 4 straight goals by the Timberwolves and gives Walpole now a 6-2 lead. Welch and Battolino at the 50. Ball comes up, and Caitlin Naughton comes up with it. She gets down to the 28 and passes over to Welch. Bridget gets the defense to react, passes it over to Naughton, and Coach Mike Tassoni calls timeout for Walpole. We have 8 minutes 46 seconds left in the first half. Walpole on top 6-2 as they came out firing on all cylinders. Bridget Welch with two goals and 3 assists for Walpole. Caitlin Naughton with 2 goals and an assist. And Taylor Carter with a goal for Walpole. All right, Naughton to Welch to begin this series here. Passes down to Carter. Taylor passes to Frucci. Frucci to Karen. Karen, cross field to Grace Hagan. To Naughton. Grace going back again, going to the left. Goes behind the net to McLean. Ava circling around. Ava starts it out, gets it up. Comes over to Grace. Hagan circling around. And goes to Emily Hagan. Ball on the ground. Emily gets it. Comes down the sideline. Drops it back to Welch. Bridget to Naughton. Naughton. Welch gets it. Switches sides, come down to the right. Looks like Walpole's looking to slow things down a little bit here. Bridget coming in. Behind the net to Frucci, to McLean. Circling around. Back out to Karen Birch. Naughton with the ball. Over to Welch. Welch gets it into Frucci. Frucci comes right back out again. Welch gets the ball. Welch moving. Gets it to Taylor Carter. Carter comes in with it. Goes behind the net to Frucci. Sophia coming out. And she gets it to Naughton. Caitlin coming in. Trying to get inside that circle. Underhand pass to Welch. Welch comes in. And we're good. Welch will get the 8-meter shot here. She was looking to McLean, couldn't connect with her. Lane with the ball for the Raiders. Passes over to Kaylin Euler. Euler splits the defense. Gets it up to the center field. She's still going. Euler with the ball. She'll start at the 39. Coming around. Euler going in slowly. All right, coming back in front. And the ball behind the net for Wellesley. Coming out to Jessica LaPlaca. Placa in for Battolino. No, it's on the ground. I'm sorry, that's to Sydney Moore. It'll be Walpole ball. And Wellesley will get the ball back. Emily Munchuk with it. Munchak being guarded by Emma Caulfield. Going behind the net. Come with a LaPlaca. Shot and a score by Abby Bagans. Cuts Walpole's lead in half to 6-3. Time of that goal, 21:48. We have 3 minutes and 12 seconds left in the half. Walpole's lead is 3. Biggins is actually going to take the draw with Bridget Welch. And it's taken by Euler. Euler's coming down. Behind the net. Goes over on the side, comes up top. To Sydney Moore with it. Moore setting up a screen for Biggins. Comes over to Euler. A block called on Walpole, and it'll be a 8-meter shot for Euler. Comes in, shoots and scores. She went low. So Kaylin Euler makes it 6-4. Time of the goal, 22:51. And Walpole's lead is down to a pair now, 6-4. Bagans and Welch once again on the draw. Ball up in the air, and coming away with it is Bridget Welch. I'm sorry, that was Caitlin Naughton. Now we've got Welch in front. Oh, on the ground, she was looking for McLean. Couldn't give the balls on the ground. Ava comes up with it behind the net, trying to cut in front. Looking for Sophia. She gets it over to Frucci. Frucci backtracks. Coming around in front. Gets it up top to Birch. Birch to Naughton. Welch cutting over to the left. Naughton coming right down the middle. She gets it to Welch. Bridget looking to move in. Minute 13 to go in the first half. Welch gets it to Frucci. Got knocked down. Walpole, ball up in the air now, and then Wellesley comes away with it. Knocked down, still going. Wellesley ball. Kaylee Renzella with it. She gets it over to Kira De Oliveira. Ball's loose. 30 seconds and counting. Ball goes back to the goalie, Bryce Lane. She sends it ahead to De Oliveira. Walpole with the steal. It's Welch. Bridget coming in. Shoots. Scores. Bridget Welch. Walpole goes up 7-4. Time of the goal, 24:45. Welch's goal is unassisted. Bridget's third goal to go along with as many assists. Ball up in the air, and Wellesley comes away with it. We're down to 10 seconds left. Oh, a shot and a score by Olivia Camella. So Wellesley comes right back at 24:54. 9 seconds was all it took them to get that goal back, making a Walpole 7-5 with 6 seconds left in the first half. Time for one more rush if they're fast about it. Ball loose. It'll be Walpole ball, but the horn sounds ending the first half. A good first half for Walpole as they come up with 7 goals to 5 for Wellesley. Bridget Welch with 3 goals and 3 assists. Taylor Carter with a goal. Naughton with 2 goals and an assist. And the teams are going to take a break now. We'll do the same, and we'll be back shortly with second half action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to second half action here from John Turco Field with your Walpole Timberwolves holding a tight 7-5 advantage over the Wellesley Raiders in this Bay State Conference interdivision game, which will basically determine the winner of the Bay State Conference. Should Wellesley win, they'll win it outright. If Walpole wins, they'll win because they will finish with the same record as Wellesley, but because they beat Wellesley, they'll get the title. All right, bringing it down for Wellesley, which is now going left to right on your TV screen. Comes over to Moore, Sydney Moore. It's dropped on the ground, covered by Molly Mahoney out there. Moore coming around, being kept out. Goes to Battolino, behind the net to Moore. Yeah, the ball deflected in. So Wellesley pulls to within a goal, 7-6. Time of the goal is 42 seconds. Welch and Abby Beggins on the draw. Ball goes over and scooped ahead. Walpole gets it on the ground. Emily Hagan with the ball. Emily coming down on the left, stops, passes back to Taylor Carter, Molly Mahoney. Sorry about that, Molly. Going down on the far side. Comes to Bridget Welch with the ball. Goes behind to Naughton. Caitlin coming in. Look, shoot, scores! Caitlin Naughton. Walpole gets their 2-goal lead back again at 8-6. 1:41, just 59 seconds after Wellesley had scored. Naughton unassisted on that goal. Wellesley is the top-ranked team in the D1 MIAA power rankings. That goal was waved off. There was a whistle. And Kaylin Euler will get the 8-meter shot. She comes in, shoots, and a save by Abby Johnson. Abby looking good on that save. It's over to Emily Hagan. Emily has Molly behind her. Emily Hagan going down. Heading upfield, sends it up to Naughton. Caitlin picks it up on the 40. Going down on the left side, passes into the middle to Bridget Welch. Welch to Frucci. Yes! Sophia Frucci gets on the board. Walpole's lead is back to 3 at 9-6. 2 minutes and 54 seconds in to the second half. Caitlin Naughton gets an assist on the goal. Ball up in the air. The Wellesley ball. Abby Beggins with it. She passes over to Kaylee Renzella. Renzella sends it ahead to Sydney Moore. Sydney, Taylor Reed, Kim De Oliveira, and Jessica LaPlaca are the 4 captains for Wellesley. <clears throat>  2  minutes and 54 seconds in to the second half. 2 minutes and 54 seconds in to the second half. 2 minutes and 54 seconds in to the second half. 2 minutes and 54 seconds in to the second half. 2 minutes and 54 seconds in to the second half. 2 minutes and 54 seconds in to the second half. 2 minutes and 54 seconds in to the second half. 2 minutes and 54 seconds in to the second half. 2 minutes and 54 seconds in to the second half. 2 minutes and 54 seconds in to the second half. 2 minutes and 54 seconds in to the second half. 2 minutes and 54 seconds in to the second half. 2 minutes and 54 seconds in to the second half. 2 minutes and 54 seconds in to the second half. 2 minutes and 54 seconds in to the second half. 2 minutes and 54 seconds in to the second half. 2 minutes and 54 seconds in to the second half. 2 minutes and 54 seconds in to the second half. 2 minutes and 54 seconds in to Okay, the ball will go to Renzella. Renzella passes it in front, looking, the ball on the ground. Wellesley can't quite control it, still on the ground. Ball going along. It'll be Walpole ball. Haley Brigham doing a good job getting that in the way of that ball. Emily Hagan on the far side. She gives it to Naughton. Caitlin coming to her left, passes over to Bridget Welch. Welch looking to get into the circle. Gets to Naughton. Coming from the 8-meter mark, Caitlin Naughton. Comes in, shoots, scores! Naughton. Walpole's lead is now 10-6. 4:56 into the second half. As Walpole has scored 3 straight goals. Naughton has 2, Sophia Frucci the other, after Tara Battolino had scored right off the bat for Wellesley to begin the second half. Ball up in the air. Caitlin Naughton scoops it up. Coming down on the left side. Goes in front of Welch. Bridget coming in. She had it to McLean. Back out to Naughton. Naughton shoots. Score! A laser. She just fired that into the top corner. And Walpole's lead is now back up to 5 goals at 11-6. 5:30 the time of that goal. Walpole has scored 4 goals in less than 4 minutes here of this second half, with Caitlin Naughton scoring 3 of them. Naughton leads the team in goals she had 87 coming in. And with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 today, that gives her 92 goals on the season. Coming away with it is Caitlin Euler. For Wellesley. Euler with the ball, coming in, shoots, wide, whistle. Euler will get the 8-meter shot here. Shoots, save, ball on the ground. Johnson trying to go. Wellesley over the top of the net. They had an open net and threw it over the top. Coming away with it is Molly Mahoney for Walpole. Wellesley getting it. Shot and a score by Sydney Moore. Walpole's lead is 11-7. 18:20 left in regulation. Walpole on top, 11-7. It'll be Wellesley ball. Bagans with the ball. She drops it to Rachel Reisberg. Back to Bagans. Going on the far side to De Oliveira. Ball gets down and it's picked up by Grace Hagen. Grace going down on the far side. She passes over to her sister Emily. Emily coming towards her. She gets it ahead to Naughton. Naughton bringing the ball down. Over to Welch. Bridget taking her time. Can't get in. Sends it in front. Ball loose. Walpole comes up with it. Back to Naughton. Naughton going around. And Naughton will get the 8-meter shot here. Naughton comes in, shoots, scores! Naughton again. Walpole 12-7. 8:34 the time of the goal. 4 goals in the second half for Naughton. 6 in the game. 7 is her high for the year. She's done that 3 times that I can remember. 16:26 left in regulation. Walpole's lead is 5 at 12-7. Ball on the ground. Wellesley comes away with it. It's Kaylin Euler. Euler passes it up to Moore. Sydney taking her time. Going in is Abby Bagans. Comes back to Munchak. Munchak goes behind the net. Oh, Camilla had a open net and didn't know it. She could have had an easy goal there. Comes now to La Placa. La Placa to Moore. Moore's shot is no good. Coming back out to Camilla. Camilla circling around, being guarded nicely by Molly Mahoney. La Placa will get the 8-meter shot. And a save by Abby Johnson. Great save by Abby. Abby's back. Coming down on the far side is Emily Hagen. Oh, bad pass, and Wellesley comes away with it. Ball on the ground, and Emily Hagen gets it right back again. Emily coming down, throws it over to Ava McLean. And a timeout call by Walpole with 14:27 left in regulation. The Timberwolves on top, 12-7. All right, Walpole back out on the field, as is Wellesley. 14:27 left in regulation. The orange and blue on top, 12-7. Naughton with the ball to Welch. Bridget cutting in. Goes behind the net, comes back out. Hits Naughton. Naughton moving in. Gets it to Frucci. Frucci to McLean. Ava can't get the shot off. She gives it to Welch. Bridget settled, coming back. Welch will start it at about the 18. She gets it to Naughton. It gets away from her. Caitlin gets it back again. Caitlin cutting in to Welch. And another block. And Welch will get the 8-meter shot. Welch comes in, shoots. Stopped, but there's another one. She'll get another chance. Oh, the shot. McLean scores. What a setup by Welch. Time of that goal, 12:31. Walpole's lead up to a half dozen for the first time. It's 13-7. As Ava McLean came racing in from behind the net. Welch fed her instead of coming in on the shot from the 8-meter, and Ava just gunned it home. Ball down. Naughton with it. Caitlin back to Welch. Welch coming down. Goes behind the net. Frucci with it. Sophia coming out. Has it knocked down. Gets it back. And gets it to Naughton. Welch with the ball. Being forced back. Cuts through and in. And circles back out again. Over to Naughton. Caitlin slows things down. 11:41 left in regulation. Caitlin coming in. Gets it to Welch. Welch over to Hagan, to McLean, and a save by Lane in the Wellesley net. Kaylin Euler with it. Behind the net, looking for an open teammate. And she sends it down. It comes to Bagans. Still Bagans with the ball. Bagans goes back. Taylor Carter following across the field, doing a great job defensively. Ball comes up to Bagans again. I'm sorry, that was to Alexandra Papavassilian. Again to, now it's to Renzella. No, Papavassilian. Long pass down, looking down, goes behind the net. Taken there by Munchak, Emily Munchak. We're under 10 minutes left in regulation. Camilla gets it up to La Placa. La Placa trying to circle in. Being kept outside is Kaylin Euler. And timeout call by the Wellesley coach. Okay, Wellesley will start the ball out. Olivia Camella with the ball behind the net. 9:21 left in regulation. Walpole's lead is a half dozen. Good defense there. Oh, Emma Caulfield, good defense there. And 8-meter shot coming up here. Shot and a score by Caitlin Euler. Thirteen to 8, Walpole on top. 15:50 in the second half, the time of that goal. Okay. Abby Bagans taking the draw with Bridget Welch. Ball way up in the air, knocked down, and Wellesley comes away with it. Battolino, Tara Battolino with it. He sends it behind the net. Comes over to Emily Munchak. Munchak circles behind the net. In front. Ball picked up as it never got through. As Naughton takes a tumble. And Olivia Camella gets a yellow card. So Walpole will be up a man for this. Okay, Bridget Welch with the ball. Walpole looking like in there slowing things down. Really slowing things down. Nobody seems to be wanting to move in. Clock ticking down. It's almost as if they're letting the yellow card expire. Welch has Ava McLean on her left and Caitlin Naughton on her right. Wellesley content to stay in a defensive zone And now Welch comes in, being chased by Rachel Reisberg. McLean to Welch. Welch coming back in, sends it over to Naughton. Caitlin sends it up to Grace Hagen. Grace back to Naughton. Naughton to Welch. Welch coming in now. Puts it behind the net. He's got Frucci. Ball on the ground. Frucci gets it back again. Sophia drops it over. Comes to Grace Hagen. Welch, Naughton. Wellesley back at full strength. Welch with it. And Welch will get an 8-meter shot, 6:11 left in regulation. Oh, a steal by Wellesley. Awful. It'll be Renzella with the ball. She sends it across to Bagans. Coming in, a shot and a save by Abby Johnson. Walpole ball, 5.5 minutes left in regulation. Walpole's lead is 5, 13-8. Comes up to Welch. Welch to Naughton. Caitlin coming right down the middle. They send it over to Ava McLean. Ava going back. Coming way back. She sends it over to Frucci. Frucci to Emily Hagen. Karen Birch with the ball. Birch to Naughton. Naughton cutting in and circling back out again. Up to Welch. Bridget to Fucci. Oh, ball on the ground, and it'll be Wellesley ball. 4.5 minutes to go in regulation. Coming down. Papa Vasilio with the ball. Comes in. And a shot and a score by Euler. 2 in a row by Euler. Time of the goal, 20:57. Walpole's lead is 13-9. 4-goal lead. 4 minutes and 3 seconds left in regulation. Beggins will take the draw against Welch. The ball up in the air. It'll be Walpole ball. Grace Hagen coming down with it. Crosses midfield. Going down that far sideline. Brings it in. Drops it back to Birch. Karen with it. Karen to Bridget. Bridget cutting in. Going in. Look, shoot. Oh, what a pass. A pass to Ava McLean, and McLean puts it in again. Walpole's lead back to 5, 14-9. $11, 21-44, the time of that goal. 3:16 left in regulation. Ball taken by Wellesley. Three minutes left in regulation. Ball comes over to Battolino. Tara moving to her left. Circles back. Trying to get the shot. Gets the shot over the top of the net. Okay. Olivia Camella bringing it out. Gets it to Sydney Moore. The ball knocked down. It'll be Moore with the ball. Moore in front. Shot again over the top of the net. And we've got a yellow card on Abby Biggins. That's a player that Wellesley does not want to lose. Unfortunately, they'll lose her for at least 30 seconds, if not a minute. 2:13 left in regulation. Walpole coming down. Up ahead to Naughton. Caitlin still coming back. And sends it ahead to Birch. Naughton being pestered. Gets the ball up to Birch. Karen coming in. She gives it to McLean. Ava trying to cut in. Naughton with the ball. 1 minute left in the regulation. Walpole well on their way to their 17th victory in 19 games. Welch with the ball. Circling back to Grace Hagan. It'll be Walpole ball. Hagan running with it. Stops. Gets it to Welch. 22 seconds. Walpole. Welch with the ball. Circling around. Wellesley back at full strength. And the final seconds ticking off the clock. Walpole wins it. Walpole wins it and improves to 17-2 with their 12th consecutive victory. And not only that, they stopped a 5-game losing streak to the Raiders. And will, if they beat Braintree in their next game, will win the Bay State Conference Championship. This was the Caitlin Naughton game here, as Caitlin had 6 goals and 3 assists. Bridget Welch chipped in with 3 goals and 3 assists, and they were the big offensive guns. Abby Johnson came up huge in the net for Walpole. Defensively, Molly Mahoney, Haley Brigham doing a great job out there. Emma Taylor Carter had some good. Emma Caulfield. This was a great team effort for Walpole, and a big victory to come in near the end of the season. So we would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School Girls Varsity Lacrosse action. Once again, your final score from John Turco Field, your Walpole Timberwolves 14, the Wellesley Raiders 9.